Welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for my monthly roundup of music that I listened to in July. Now June was a absolutely stellar month, so July was always gonna find it a little bit difficult to keep up, and so it proved. It wasn't a stellar month of music by any means, but there's still some very good albums released, and I've managed to make a top 10, so I'm just quickly gonna go through them. The top 10 albums of July. Okay, 10th place is Clean Break, Coming Home. Clean Break is a Frontiers project with James Durbin on vocals and some reasonably well-known guys in the band with quotes. I mean, how much of a band it is, I don't know. It's a project. This is a good album. His voice is good, traditional heavy metal. It's a good album. There's nothing else to say much about it. It's a good album. You know, if you played it and listen to it, you won't get the urge to turn it off. Okay, 9th place, we've got Traitor, Exiled to the Surface. Traitor plays thrash metal, very modern sound, chunky, heavy vocals, heavy screamy vocals. The vocals are the only thing that slightly is a drawback for me, but the riffs are awesome, and I do like my thrash metal, so it's good for me. In 8th place is, wow, this is a different one, Blizzard Hunter, The Path of Triumph. They're from Peru, of all places. Peruvian traditional power metal / speed metal. The singer is really good. The singer is what makes the band, I think, for me. The music is nice, traditional heavy metal, but the singer is really quite good. I do enjoy his vocals, so, and I like the song. So Blizzard Hunter, check him out. In 7th place is Cats in Space, Kickstart the Sun. It was only released a couple of days ago. I've listened to it twice, but I've got to do this video, so I've got to go on this 2 listens I've had. The album is good. I mean, I love the band Cats in Space. They're an awesome band. They just sort of play classic rock, 70s influence, classic rock, melodic rock. They're just professionals, consummate professionals. They're very good. They've been at this game quite a long time in various guises in their history, but since they started Cats in Space, they've just been delivering the goods, and this is another good album. It's a little bit long, but it's a good album. There's plenty of good music in there. In 6th place is Fellowship, the Saberlike Chronicles, Scottish power metal band, Scottish happy melodic power metal band. I've been looking forward to this debut for quite a while, and it didn't let me down. It's really good. It's really fast. Some parts remind me of Rhapsody, some parts remind me of Dragon Force, some parts remind me of Twilight Force. So it's a mix of all those bands, really. The singer is quite unique. He's sort of got a very dramatic, sort of musical type of delivery. It just started raining a bit, so I'm just going to stand here for a little bit and carry on with the review here. In 5th place, we've got Palace and One for the Road. Palace is a good one. It's a melodic rock project from Sweden. It's led by Mr. Michael Palace. He does all the instruments. It's just a good album, very good, melodic, very well produced. I really enjoy it. I think I like the previous one a touch more, Rock and Roll Radio, but this one is good. Palace, Mr. Palace, he's very good at this game. He knows this game inside out, so he's very good. In 4th place is technically a June album, so it shouldn't really be here, but it was so good I had to include it in July. It's Dampf and the Arrival. Dampf is sort of like a industrial, melodic, heavy goth metal. I don't know, something like that. It's like a Swedish project, ex-members of Sabaton and Bathory, and the chap from E-Type is on vocals. I really enjoyed this album. I really did. I was surprised myself. Just really enjoyed it. I thought it was excellent. In third place, we've got Sinner and Brotherhood. Sinner, led by Matt Sinner, of course, needs no introduction. This is one of their best albums, I must admit. This is a very good classic heavy metal album. Pounds along, heavy riff, Matt sounds good, songs are good. I slightly prefer Primal Fear, but based on this album, there's not a lot actually in it. I really like Brotherhood. In second place is another album technically released in June, which I only just heard now. It's UK's Wicked Stone and Synergy. I reviewed the album on this channel, so go watch that review if you haven't. Not a lot of people have, sad. But I really love this album. Wicked Stone is sort of modern, hard-hitting, melodic, rock / heavy metal, great vocalist, big, heavy, crunchy riffs. I just really enjoy it. It's right up my alley. It was nearly album of the month, but it's been pipped by a smidgen by this one. It's Gathering of Kings and Enigmatic. Released just a couple of days ago. Again, I've only heard it twice. I'm actually listening to it right now while I'm walking. This is an awesome album. It's sort of melodic, rock / heavy metal, lots of different singers. But that's how Gathering of Kings is. It's basically led by a Swedish chap, I forget his name. He does all the songwriting and he hires like different singers to do the songs, and the songs just are seamlessly good. They're sort of melodic, heavy metal, enjoyable stuff. I mean, I'll rate it around a 9.25 out of 10. It really is just a solid piece of work. Melodic, heavy, catchy, great vocals across the board. Just an awesome album. So there you have it, top 10 albums of July. August is looking already much better than July. There's some big albums coming out in August. Nordic Union, Heat, Dynasty later on. There's a few more as well. Soulfly, Amon Amarth. There's quite a few good ones coming. So that's it. Stay tuned as always. Laters.